Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Hallie with Wasatch Hustlers. I am a full-time employee in corporate America. I'm a mom, and I run this business along with my husband from our basement. I've been I started doing this videos in January 1st, 2021. It's been a project that I've been thinking about for a long time, and I finally did it. And you may notice that the videos are in English, Spanish, and Portuguese. So hopefully the title helps you which one you need to tune in and listen to. Um, I posted yesterday on my Instagram that I was creating my YouTube channel and uploading videos and stuff. And some of the questions that I got is like, is it worth your your time? Is it worth the investment? Is it worth the space that you're using in your house? Because of course Instagram is my close friends and they know that my basement is unfinished and it's full of inventory and boxes. And I mean, where I am right now is where I take my pictures. And my garage, I cannot use it for our cars because that's where we keep and the inventory, and also that's where we prepare shipment. So in short, yes, it is worth it because it will be nice to have an unfinished basement, um, to have our treadmill here, probably a bike, and have all these things here, and have my car warm for the winter months in the garage. But that doesn't give me money. That's the short story, the short story and the short response that I can give, as far as that. But also, since we kind of have a report on how much money we made in 2020, I want to make this video about our income that we've been getting from these platforms. Like I mentioned before, um, a lot of my references are going to be based on corporate, because most of us work in corporate. Most of us are trying to either financial freedom, or we've been in corporate long enough that that's the terms that we understand as far as how much value is in an hour of our work, right? I don't think I phrased that right, but hopefully it makes sense. And so I wanted to start with 2019. We started our business late March 2019, and we were gated in Amazon specifically for a lot of brands. Till today, January 2nd, 2021, we are not able to sell big brands such as Nike or Adidas, um, or other brands that are gated. Those are the top two that I wish one day we sell them, but if we don't, the money we made is based on other stuff that we can sell. Okay, so in 2019 also, um, we were learning, doing research, trying to figure it out what sells uh, good and not good, only like how fast it sells, but making sure there were not a lot of returns, because that's another funny part about Amazon. Because as a buyer or as a customer of Amazon, you want the return, because if you don't like the bottle that you buy, you just want to return it. But as a seller, it's a big pain point, and those are things that you have to learn. And those were things that we had to learn. So let's move to the numbers. In 2019, in the four platforms we had at the moment, Amazon, eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, our total profit was $14,000. It's not a lot of money, I know. That's probably how much part time or someone less than part time makes. Um, and if you subtract that to get how much is it by hour, it's about $6.73. And would I work somewhere for $6.73? Probably not. Probably I will find something with the skills that I have that will pay me more. But the way I saw it, once I saw this 14,000, is my employer in the position that I am right now is never going to give me a $6.73 merit increase. it will be very hard. Okay. I think in the company that I work currently, it took me a position, I moved to a different department in order to get a similar raise. And this money or this raise in my income, I got it with our own business. And that money we didn't, if we used $2,000 out of that for our own expense, I think I'm exaggerating, because most of it we just reinvested, because we have our full-time job income that was paying for everything that we needed. Um, in 2020, we were ready to invest, and we were ready in January 2020. But then March came, and as all of you are aware, the pandemic happened, and we couldn't source at the regular stores that we were doing retail arbitrage, and all our sourcing came from other stores that were open or online sourcing, that is usually known as OR. And we made it happen, and we were ready with that investment for whenever the stores open. I don't think any of us will see prices as low as they were in May, or well, our city or our state opened in May. And we were ready. We went to stores and sourced as much as we can. I know my husband once stayed like 4 hours in line to pay. And he had two full carts of things that he bought. And then he was there the next day, and he was there the next day, and I was there the following day, and we just swept everything. And it was so funny because one of my friends told me, "Oh, I went by the TJ Maxx by your house, and it's like clear, there's nothing." And I was like, "Of course, dude, because it's in my basement. So if you need something, just come here and I'll sell it to you." Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. So yeah, 2020 was hard as resellers, at least for us, because we couldn't source in our regular places, and that taught us other lessons and other places and other things to do. Again, 2020, we didn't work all the weeks because we were renting another house, getting it ready, showing the house, and getting ready to move on this one. So I can say that June and July of this year of 2020, we didn't work much. We didn't source, and honestly, to make the money that we made, I'm surprised. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. So in 2020, we didn't sell in Mercari anymore. We kept Amazon, eBay, Poshmark, and Walmart. Walmart is a great opportunity, you guys. Don't leave it on the side. Don't leave it outside of your possible platform to sell. We closed with $70,000 in 2020, and that gives about $33.65 an hour. If I divide the 52 weeks and again the 40 hours, 33.65. So that's a lot. That's definitely not. That's a full time okay payment job. Like I said, we didn't work full time for this. Um, I think on average, my husband and I work like 20 hours a week, if that, and I'm including shipping time as well. Um, of course, it's work. Of course, you have to put in the hours. It's not magic that makes this happen. It's your brain, your hands, uh, your research, all of it. That all the work that you put into your business, you are going to see um, the results. And in my opinion, it's a business that you can make as much money as you want, whether it's because you need a couple thousands extra, or because you're saving for retirement, or you're saving for a big trip that you want to do, um, or because you, as most of us, you don't want to have another car payment or to have to pay your house for the next 30 years. So whatever your goal is, this type of business can help you reach that. But you have to put in the work as everything. And just think, if you work in corporate, if you work teaching, or whatever it is that you do as your regular job, uh, and working for someone else, just think all the thinking, the research that you've done for that, and you should be able to put as much thought, research, and learning in your business if you want to start. Uh, so that's that as far as income. This 2021 will be our second full year reselling, and I honestly don't think we're going to quit anytime soon. Um, so yeah, hopefully this information gives you some motivation to start your business and to really, um, whatever business it is, even if it's not reselling, that you can start and learn from it, learn from your mistakes, learn from the experience, and it's an awesome ride, and hopefully you will jump on too. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Sally, and see you next time.